I can't find a video, so I'm making one. You probably want to remove the core support on your 07 to 13 Sierra Silverado. As you can see, mine over here bent. So you want to take this thing off. I'll show you how. You want to get these bolts out right here. You want to get your trans cooler out, and you want to get these bolts out right here. It's pretty self-explanatory. Get these top bolts out. You want to pull your AC condenser fittings right here, and then you got to get your radiator out of here too. I'll show you where those holes are when we get to them. And then you got body mounts underneath. Obviously you got a main ground right here, so be aware of that. But yeah, we'll go along and I'll keep trying to show you as much as possible. But I'm gonna take this bolt out here, and it looks like that should just be able to pull right out of the way there. Okay, so this thing's a pain in the behind. It's got a metal, one of these clamps. I just broke that off. I don't even care about it. Then this top one's got just one of these regular clamps. Grab you a pair of these pliers right here, get that off. Now we're looking at getting all the radiator fittings off. This piece, I'm pretty sure this piece comes on the core support. Oh, actually, yeah, we do have to remove this in order to get this piece out. I don't know. So there's some, I don't know if you can see them. There's some 10 mils back here. You have to get those out. I'll probably use like a ratchet or something, like a wrench. But you got to get these out. And then this is welded onto the core support, so you're not removing that. Then you should be able to get this piece off so that you can get your AC condenser out of here. And then honestly, probably pull the radiator from the front too. Before I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the headlight out of the way. This headlamp has a little bolt hiding right here behind this thing. So honestly, if you had the bumper on here, I really don't know how you would get this headlight off. You'd have to pull the whole bumper, which kind of seems odd. But, or maybe just this plastic grill piece in the front. I don't know. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off real quick. Now I'm gonna pull these off right here. You got 4 of these long boys that run through here. So you got some sensors and your hood latch that come up, they run. This sits up in here. So this goes right up in there like that. This gets held down by this little thing. And then your bolts go up in here. I left mine in. Then you got a sensor that runs over here, plugs into here. I don't even know what this is. Probably like an airbag sensor or something. And you just pull this whole thing off. Set it with your other parts. Just gotta pull these lines right here. It's 13 mil. They're a little tight. I'm using this little stubby ratchet, but you can get her done with the little stubby ratchet. Holy shit, bod! Oh, that wasn't flat. Oh. Whew. All right, well, don't do that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna cover it in this video, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to bleed that system out. I didn't even know mine was charged, to be honest. So we're not gonna cover that in that video, but stop the video now. Go watch a proper video on how to take your lines off so you don't pull, you know, what I did. And hopefully this line doesn't explode too, because that's sketchy. And it smells like shit. Good thing it's Michigan. We don't need the AC yet. Anyways, you know, we got plenty of snow out there. So now we're gonna remove these 13 mils on the top corners here. see it over there. Then we got to pull all these tubes and whatnot off. I don't know why there's so many. And the slight intervention to that, well, Chevy, it worked. So why did you change it? Well, they had to add all that emission bullshit. Kill your engine quicker. All right, so I kind of got in the workflow a little bit, but all I did was unhook literally all these hoses. Unhook this hose from up here. I replaced my coolant tank since my other one's broken. Broke the corners off it in the crash. And I took this line out here. Let's just take those little horseshoe clips out. Don't lose them. I've already lost plenty of them in my lifetime. I haven't lost any yet, so luckily. Probably shouldn't have said that, but there's a sneaky 10 mil bolt back here holding this one in. Holding this bottom line in. You might be able to. There's a bracket right there. And that's straight up from here. Got to get that out, and then all that'll come out. After that, I already broke my radiator loose, so it's pretty much ready to come out once you get this bottom clamp out here. We're ready. Radiator is out. About to unhook this and see if there's anything else up under here connecting to the core support. And then I could take these two mounts out here, unhook whatever wiring I have attached to the core support, and this thing should pull out. Also, we got to take these 10 mils out back here, and on the other side too we got these 4 right here that need to come out. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll update you. So the 4 shorter bolts go over on this side, and then the 2 longer bolts go over on this side here, and that just pops right off. So you gotta disconnect all this wiring, and then you gotta get this ground out too. I don't know who at GM decided it was a good idea to put this connector right here. I got an easy solution for that. Problem solved. All right, I got the body mounts out. So I had to take this entire tray out, and I had to remove this coolant tank from the core support itself. I also had to unplug this so that I can feed this through here, get this behind the core support, drop it down there, and I'm gonna show you an easy way to remove these clips right here. Easiest way. Then you buy new. Honestly, all the way down the back of these, you're gonna have clips. And you got this sensor on the bottom of the core support too. I don't even know what that is. That's an airbag sensor. So you gotta unhook that too. So I will say, you have to remove at least one fender. You don't have to remove both, but you do have to remove at least one fender. But that's the core support off right there, boys. It's not that big of a job if you just tackle it. I got this done in 2 hours. And while you're at it, you can degrease your frame, you know, clean all these fittings up, make her look like a new truck again. Clean up this dusty ass engine bay. I'm thinking about doing a cam while I'm in here too. I want to do like a sloppy stage 2 or something. It's just a 5.3 sloppy stage 2, some long tubes. See, that's the bad thing. I'm at the point where I'm like, well, while I'm there, it's questionable from the crash. I don't like that shiny metal that's showing. I'm hoping that I don't have to replace my differential. But I mean, I got the front end. I got the front end on. I don't have my grease joints in yet, but it's got a brand new front end on it. Detroit axle. I don't have my sway bar link in either yet. But I didn't replace the strut. lower control arm, upper control arm. Got to put a bolt in here. This is literally just, I did this out in the snow, -8 degrees. So I just got it good enough to drive into the garage so that I could work in it, you know, in regular clothing. But yeah, I still got to bleed the brakes even. Got the new coolant tank on here. Should remove this. Oh, I can't because it's got a little clip on there. I might pull that clip off, remove that, or I might just let it hang. Who knows? But there's my core support. Oh yeah. So she's pretty bad. See, it's nice and straight over here. It's all bent in, and look, it's bent. So I'm gonna hold on to this so I don't get rid of anything like these bolts or anything that I actually need. Oh yeah, and it's pinched up right there, but I want to save these hood stoppers too, all these bolts, whatnot. But it's gonna do it for today's video. But yeah, I'm gonna probably post an install too. So, and if you like content like this, then subscribe and like and comment, and I might keep doing it. So alrighty, till then, see ya.